Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Joshua Aura. Welcome to our today's Financial Management CPA Section 3 class. This live class is coming to you courtesy of RCM Publishers. RCM Publishers is a publishing house that has specialized in production of CPA revision kits and CPA study books. And of course, RCM Publishers has also online classes where we charge some modest fees of shillings 100 per lesson or Kenya shillings 3,400 for all the videos covering the entire syllabus of a particular subject. So today, I would want us to look at valuation models, and specifically, I would want us to go to November, CPA Section 3, Financial Management, November 2018, question number 5, boy. Question number 5, boy, is about how do we value debentures? How do we value bonds? It reads, William Mugunya intends to invest shillings 200,000 in a redeemable 12% shillings 100 debentures for 3 years. The current market value of the debentures is 80% of the debentures par value. The required rate of return on the debenture is 10% per annum. They want us to advise William Mugunya on whether to invest in the debentures. So what we need to do is to come and, ladies and gentlemen, ascertain the market value of the bond. So right there, market value of the bond. For us to be able to get the market value of the bond, ladies and gentlemen, what we shall do is to look at our benefits. When I buy a bond instrument, when I buy a bond, meaning that I've given a company my money, what will happen is that this company will continuously give me interest every year until redemption, if there is any. So you're told that William Mugunya intends to invest shillings 200,000 in a redeemable 12% shillings 100 debentures for 3 years. So you can see there duration is given. Whenever the duration is given, then that is a redeemable bond. So to get market value of a bond, what I will do is to take the interest amount that you have, and because this interest amount that you'll be getting is an annuity, then I have to discount it by multiplying it with present value, interest factor of an annuity. And because it is a bond that will be redeemed, I have to come and take the redemption amount will be coming to us at the end of the 3rd year. It's a one-off figure. At the end of the 3rd year, so we need to discount that particular figure to present duration, to present time. So how do we discount this? I will have to come and multiply this with the present value, interest what year? Factor. So remember, there is a difference between present value interest factor of an annuity called the PV and the PV. We normally use PV whenever, ladies and gentlemen, an amount will be given to you which is uniform. So year 1, they give you, say, 10. Year 2, they give you 10. Year 3, they give you 10. If those figures are uniform like that, then to discount those futuristic uniform figures, we will be using what we call PV, present value interest factor of an annuity. And then now we have the lump sum amount we will be receiving, called redemption amount times, of course, it has to be present valued by multiplying it with the lump sum present value interest factor, or a lump sum discounting factor. So if I'm the one doing this, what I will do, I will go to my tables. I should be able to read the PV for an annuity. Remember this, at the firm's cost of capital. The cost of capital, ladies and gentlemen, is 10%. How many years? 3 years. So a good student should be able to read this from the table. You simply go to that table written annuities. So under annuities, what we have 10%. How many years? 3 years. So you go to 10% under the annuities, where we have n is 3. So kindly read the figure that is here. So the PV here, if you're able to see your tables very well, you should be able to see 2.4869 like that. Ladies and gentlemen, how about PV? PV, 10%, how many years? 3 years. So PV also you go to your discounting factors tables. Don't go for the one written annuity. Look for the one written lump sum, and you'll be able to see that the present value, interest factor, at the cost of capital of 10%, 3 years is giving us 0.75, 0.75, 0.7513. Thank you very much. At least I've been able to take care of these two like that. Those are low hanging fruits. After I take care of that, now I should be able to go to the next thing. The next thing with the gentleman here is for you to come and give us the interest amount. The interest amount here is quite easy. These guys gave us the coupon rate. They told us it's a redeemable 12%. That 12% is the interest coupon rate. So 12% of the par value. 12% of the par value. So this will be 12% of the par value, which happens to be 100. So 12% over 100, this gives us shillings what there? 12. This gives us shillings 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the redemption value. I gave you 100 bob. I bought your bond for 100 bob. So once I bought you a bond of 100 bob, you kept on paying interest on my bond. At the end of the day, if I gave you 100, you have to redeem at 100. So basically, whenever the examiner is silent about the redemption value, our redemption, ladies and gentlemen, should be at par. At par. So therefore, we have here the redemption value. We have the redemption value being equal to the par value of the debenture, which is 100. Now I think we have everything. The only thing that we need to do is to come and now plug in the figures for us to be able to get the market value of the bond, which will be equal to the interest amount. Interest amount, you gave me 12 bob. Multiply this with the PV. The PV, you gave me what figure? Somebody here, 2.4869 plus 100. This redemption value times 0.7513. So kindly come and give us this figure using your calculator. Using your calculator, what do we have here, somebody? We have 12 times 2.4869 plus 100 times 0.7513, which will end up giving us 104. So this 104 that you have obtained here, 0.97 Kenya shillings, is what we call the intrinsic value. The intrinsic value, the truthful value. But if you look at this particular question, they are given us somewhere there the current market value. They gave us the current market value, the current market value of a bond, which is 80%. The current, if my cameraman can see me here, we have the current market value, which is 80% of the par. This will give me 80 bob. So this particular bond is being sold for 80 bob currently, but we know that its truthful value is 104.97. Is 104.97, meaning that the bond is undervalued. The bond is currently grossly undervalued. And if that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, then what we are advising this person is to go ahead. Whenever an asset is undervalued, please don't hesitate, buy it. Please don't hesitate, buy it. So you're saying that this gentleman called William Mugunya should be able to buy it and, of course, pump in the money that he has into this venture. So thank you very much. I hope that has been helpful. I look forward to teach you in our next lesson the same concept, but I will be using a different question. Thank you. So welcome to this particular session, ladies and gentlemen, which I'll be using to cover this financial management question, November 2018. November 2018, question number 2C. November 2018, question number 2C. We are told the earnings per share EPS and dividends per share DPS data for Maraba Limited over the last 5 years are provided. So I can see the dividends there. I can see earnings per share. Additional information. A prospective investor is considering buying the shares of this company, which are currently selling at 55, at the securities exchange. The investor's required rate of return is 20%. So they want us to advise the investor on whether to buy the shares of Maraba Limited using Gordon's model. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me very carefully. Whenever you see this examiner giving you dividends per share and they happen to be many, then that examiner wants you to get, or him or her, the growth rate. Whenever you see dividends being given, dividends per share, there are many there, they would want you to get growth rate. Remember, the growth rate will be n minus 1 root of the current dividend per share all over oldest dividends per share, and then whatever we get will come and subtract what there, will come and subtract 1. So ladies and gentlemen, listen to me very well. Number of years, how many years do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 minus 1. 5 minus which equals 4. So you're talking of the fourth root of the most current dividend, which is 1.8, divided by the oldest dividend of 2013. Oldest dividend of 2013, which is 1. And then whatever root I'll get there, I'll come and subtract 1, ladies and gentlemen. So in short, what I will do, I will come and say for shift, because I want to work with X root. So fourth root of 1.8, say equals minus 1. Please don't use square root. We are using X root, which is on top of this button with an arrow written like this. So we have here X root. You're going to see there X root. So we have our button written like this, and then on top, yellow color. That's why I say the shift. You will be able to see the X root. So then I'm getting finally the growth rate to be 0.158, which is the same as 15.8 what year percent. 15.8% is the growth rate. I'm repeating again. Whenever you get an examiner giving you many dividends, ladies and gentlemen, they expect you to calculate the growth rate. They expect you to calculate the growth rate. So that I've been able to do, and I've done it pretty well. After that, remember Gordon's formula. Gordon's formula, ladies and gentlemen, is which formula? Gordon's formula of valuing shares is the formula of PO. So you're supposed to remember that PO equals district officer into 1 plus G all over Kenya minus government. So we have here PO is the current market price per share. DO is the current dividend. We have 1 plus growth rate all over cost of equity minus growth rate again. So ladies and gentlemen, we start with DO. DO don't go for the very oldest. We must be having the current dividends there, which is 1.8. So 1.8 into 1 plus our G. G, it was 0.158 all over cost of equity. They have told us in note number 2 that the investor's required rate of return is 20%. So we have 0.2 minus 0.158 like that. So please come and give us a figure. Come and give us a figure. What do we have here? We have 1.8 times open brackets 1.158 close divided by open brackets 0.2 minus 0.158 close brackets equals, what do we have here? We have 49.63 as the intrinsic value of the share. As the intrinsic value of the share. This automatically is like 50. Now this share should be selling for 50 bob outside there. The intrinsic, the truthful share price should be 49.63. They are about 50. But currently, how much are they buying? Are they selling it up there? Not number 1. They're selling it for 55. They're selling it for 55. So the actual price equals 55, which is more than the intrinsic one, 49.63. Therefore, these shares are overvalued. Let not that person buy them for 55. The shares here are overvalued. The shares there are overvalued. I hope that has been helpful. Let's go to another question. Yes. Hello everyone, welcome to our revision program, which is being offered to you by RCM Publishers. It sells books like these revision kits going for only 1,000. And also it has online classes like the one that you're watching over here is powered by RCM Publishers. It's powered by RCM Publishers. So I want us to look at November 2016, question number 1C. We have here November 2016, question number 1C. November 2016, question number 1C. What are they telling us there? The following data was extracted from the financial statements of XYZ Limited for the year ending 30th September 2016. So we have the total assets there, 7 million. Total liabilities there, 4 million. The preference share capital we have been given there, earnings per share, we have price earnings ratio, and then we have outstanding number of ordinary shares. So they want us to give them the book value per share. The book value per share. How do we get the book value per share? To get the book value per share, you need, ladies and gentlemen, to go to your statement of financial position. And they basically give us the equity. Give us the equity. The equity is what you have belonging to ordinary shareholders, and then to change this to book value per share, take that equity, you divide by notes, you divide by number of ordinary shares. So in this case here, the book value, first of all, come and they give us, I can see I have total assets. I can see I have total assets. Total assets. Total assets are equivalent to 7 million. 7 million. I want to get the residual value. What is being left for the equity holders? So total assets, we less total liabilities. We less total liabilities. Total liabilities, ladies and gentlemen, total liabilities are 4 million. These are 4 million. And then straight away, we'll come on the less, ladies and gentlemen, we less here the preference shares. Preference shares, because preference shares, their money does not belong to ordinary shareholders. So preference shares, ladies and gentlemen, given in this question, these are 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, in short, preference shares are normally treated as liabilities because preference shares, whether you make losses or profits, doesn't matter whether you're making losses, you still have to pay them their dividends. Their dividends have a fixed coupon rate of return. And that is why, in most cases, we get preference shares being lumped together with total liabilities. So please come and subtract here from the books that we have here, from the books that we have there, what will be the total equity being left there? It will be 7 million minus 4 million minus 500,000 equals, which gives me 2.5 million. So basically, this is my total equity. My total equity. My total equity in the book, and that is why for us to be able to get the book value per share, I will take the 2.5 million divided by the outstanding number of shares. Outstanding number of ordinary shares, as you can see from that table, is 400,000. It's 400,000. So we have this divided by 400,000. You move to the next thing. I'm able to see 6.25. So this is the book value per what? Per share. Book value per share. Book value per share. So ladies and gentlemen, number 2, they want me to give them the market value per share. So this is quite a simple thing to get market value per share. Fortunately, I can see that there is a place where they gave me, there is a place where I can see market price per share. Market price per share. If you can recall, ladies and gentlemen, for us to be able to get this market price per share, this examiner has given us in that table up there the price earnings ratio. Yes, once you give me the price earnings ratio, then I'll be able to sort you out very fast. They have given me the price earnings ratio. They have given me the price earnings ratio. They have given me the price earnings ratio. They have given me the price earnings. They have given me the price earnings ratio, which they are telling me from this particular book of ours. If you have this book, you simply go to page number 44. And you'll be able to get that question there, November 2016. They've given me a price earnings ratio of 15. Once I have these 15, ladies and gentlemen, remember PE ratio will be equal to PE is MPS all over EPS. MPS all over EPS. And they want me to give them the market price per share. So make market price per share the subject of the formula. If I do that, then my market price per share will be equal to PE ratio times EPS times earnings per share times earnings per share times earnings per share. So my great students, I hope you are able to see the PE ratio is 15. The PE ratio here is 15. The one given in the question times the EPS. The EPS has also been given on that particular question. We have EPS of 1.1. We have EPS of 1.1. So 15 times 1.1 will give us what figure? 15 times 1.1. 15 times 1.1 will give us 16.5 as the market value per share. 16.5 as the market value per share. Look at number 3. Look at number 3 on this particular book, page number 44. They want us to give them the market value that we got to book value ratio. The market value to book value ratio. So market value to book value, fortunately we happen to be having these parameters. So we have here market value to book value. We have market value to book value to book value. This will be the same as the market value that we got. The market value that we got divided by the book value that we had obtained in Roman 1. So market value, ladies and gentlemen, market value. We have just obtained market value in Roman 2 as 16.5. As 16.5. Divide this by the book value that we got up there in Roman 1, which was 6.25. 6.25. Therefore, we have here 16.5. We have here 16.5. Divide this by 6.25, which will end up giving us 2.64. Which will end up giving us 2.64. And this marks the end of our particular what year question and lesson. And of course, I can't hesitate to recommend these RCM books for you. And also think about our online classes, which will cost you 100 shillings per session, or you just buy a lumped syllabus put together in our website, and straight I will get that for Kenya shillings 3,400. What's more in that offer? If you buy the whole syllabus for 3,400, you get this revision kit for free. You get this revision kit for free. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you.